This is Derek from Classic Game Room, the host of CGR Undertow. Hey, I told you guys last week that kind of winding down around here for the year, getting close to the holidays. But finally, after 2 straight months of writing and shooting and editing, and then rewriting and reshooting and re-editing, the CGR Undertow DVD is done. It is a wrap. I mean, I think it's done. What's it called? It's gone gold, baby! If you backed it on Kickstarter, I'll thank you for the millionth time, because it was really a lot of fun to make, and I had a fun time doing it. But you should be getting it early 2015. But now that it's done, I can tell you more about it, because I still get tweets from people who are a little confused on what it is. It is not, let me tell you this about it. It is not just a collection of videos from YouTube, because that would be lame, and I don't do anything that's lame. So if it's not just a collection of videos, then what is it? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's kind of like a movie. And I know it's weird to say. It's the main feature is a 90-minute feature-length thing. It's alive! That basically tells a story. It's sort of like an award show. That's sort of the framing of it. Welcome, Undertoads, Undertoadettes, to Classic Game Room's world-renowned, oxygen-deprived, intergalactic space arcade. It's an award show that takes place here at the Intergalactic Space Arcade, and we're going through some of the best moments in the history of CGR Undertow, as voted on by you guys, by the way. But then, as the award show's going on, as we're looking back at the past, and looking at some great moments, there's a story happening, and it's a really weird story. I don't want to say anything about it other than it's a story, and this is gonna sound crazy, but it's true. It's a story about murder, and jealousy, and avarice, and greed, and the cost of those things as it relates to video games, and reviews, and internet celebrity. So basically I wanted it to be something that even if you've seen that stuff, you would still watch this to see what is going on and what the story is. You know, there's a hook to it. So that even if you don't really like video games, you could watch this, because who doesn't like stories about murder and clones and drama? There's some nudity. I'm not kidding, this is what it is. So that's the main feature, but we've also got some extras. We finally finished all that stuff. There's a documentary. I think that's gonna be kind of interesting. That's the one thing on this disc that's kind of like serious. I sit down and answer some questions that we get a lot about CGR Undertow, and we actually show you a typical day around here, like what I do to review games, sort of some of my philosophy on reviewing games, which actually show what Brandon does around here, because Brandon actually behind the scenes, he's like the mad guy that sort of, you know, he's the, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. That's Brandon's the man behind the curtain. I'm just the guy, I'm just the big head that breathes fire. You dare come before me, Scarecrow! That's me! I was like 5 years old the first time I saw a video game. It was this weird thing where there was a bottle on the screen and all these little viruses, and there was a guy at the top in a white coat throwing pills into the bottle. I think that experience colored the way the next 30 years of my life would go. We also threw on a gag reel. There's a gag reel of it's like a 10-minute long video that just takes some of our best moments and funniest lines and just sort of crams them all together in one long video of craziness. Hey guys, welcome to Classic Game Room. You have much more stroke power than I do, TJ.
I should beat you for just saying that.
Perfect game pitcher. He has many kind of balls. She walks like an Egyptian. He stands around and jerks off. Oh, I am learning a great deal about video games. And then one of my favorite things about it is we also did a video specifically for this DVD, brand new, never before seen, the top 10 NES games of all time. It's also got like a really cool intro that we shot for it. Mark makes a couple cameo appearances on this DVD, so there's all kind of stuff on this thing, and it's finally done. And I'm just really, really tired. And hey, if you didn't back it on Kickstarter, hey, no hard feelings. You know, I know money's tight. That's why I'm super grateful for those of you who were able to throw in a couple of bucks. And hey, no hard feelings if you didn't. It's gonna be available now that it's made. It will be available in the CGR store, so you can check it out at your leisure. And I look forward to you guys spending some of your holiday here with us at CGR Undertow. It's gonna be fun. What do you guys think? I brought back the Wolverine CM Punk thing. Do you like it? I look like such an idiot.